That 4.99% interest rate the builder is dangling looks like a total lifeline in this housing market, doesn't it? They might even throw in a free granite countertop package and promise to pay your closing costs. On the surface, it feels like an absolute no brainer, a deal you'd have to be crazy to pass up. But what if that deal of a lifetime is actually a carefully set trap designed to cost you tens of thousands over the long haul? These incentives are powerful marketing tools. In fact, somewhere around 60% of builders are using them right now to sell houses. But make no mistake, they aren't gifts, they're leverage. My name is Erica McClain, and as a real estate agent, I've spent years helping families navigate the wild world of new construction. I've seen it all, the good deals, the bad deals, and the deals that were just plain ugly. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to expose the six biggest traps hiding inside those tempting builder incentives. More importantly, I'm going to arm you with the exact strategies you need to sidestep these traps. Flip the script on the builder and walk away with the deal that actually benefits you, not just their balance sheet. The first and most critical trap is the one that locks everything else into place: the builder's preferred lender. Have you noticed how every single incentive, from the interest rate to the closing cost, has one big string attached? You have to use their in house or preferred lender to get any of the goodies. They call it preferred, but let's be honest, it's required if you want the perks. And here's the problem: the builder's lender has one primary loyalty, and it isn't to you, it's to the builder who feeds them a steady stream of business. This creates a huge conflict of interest. While they flash that shiny incentive in your face, they can easily claw that money back and then some through higher loan fees, inflated processing costs, or a base interest rate that's higher than what you would get on the open market. I've seen their loan estimates come in thousands of dollars higher on the fees alone compared to an independent lender. And the solution is non negotiable. You must always get a competing loan estimate from at least one independent mortgage broker or bank. Get it on the exact same day you get the one from the builder's lender. This forces their hand. Don't just glance at the interest rate, compare the APR, the annual percentage rate, which rolls in all the fees and gives you a much truer picture of the loan's actual cost. You might be surprised how often the builder's lender miraculously finds a way to lower their fees once they know you're shopping around. That's your first win. Trap number two is the most popular kid on the block in a high rate market: the mortgage rate buy down. The builder offers to buy down your interest rate for the first few years. A 2-to-1 buy down is super common. If the market rate is 7%, your first year is at 5, and your second year is at 6. And then from year 3 until 30, you're paying the full 7%. This feels fantastic at first. Your payment is way lower, making it easier to qualify, but it's an illusion of savings. The builder isn't just giving you free money, they are prepaying some of your interest, and the cost of that buy down is often baked right into the price of the home. The real danger is the payment shock. When the year 3 rolls around, your rate jumps the full amount, your monthly payment can spike by hundreds of dollars overnight. If your income hasn't jumped too, you could be in some hot water. The fix is to ask the right questions. Ask the builder, what is the total cash cost of this buy down? A 2-1 buy down might cost them 12,000. Then ask if you can take that 12,000 and use it as a direct price reduction on the home instead. A lower loan amount is permanent win. It lowers your payment for all 30 years and gives you instant equity. Run the numbers both ways. A temporary buy down helps short term cash flow, but a lower home price builds long term wealth. This leads us to trap number 3, the siren song of free upgrades. The builder offers a $20,000 design center credit if you sign by the end of the month. It feels like you've hit the jackpot and you start dreaming of gourmet kitchens and spa bathrooms. But here's the inside scoop, those upgrades are rarely worth their retail sticker price. Builders buy materials at massive wholesale discount. That countertop they value at 8,000 might only cost them 3. You're not getting it for free. You're rolling their inflated retail price into your 30-year mortgage. You'll be paying interest on that overpriced granite for decades. Even worse, many things you'd assume are standard, like a refrigerator, blinds, or even grass in the backyard, are often considered upgrades you have to pay extra for. The solution is to put on your investor hat before you even set foot in the design center. Get quotes from independent contractors for the same work. You'll almost always find you can get it done for less after you close. Try to negotiate with the builder to swap that upgrade package for a straight price cut. If you do get upgrades, stick to the structural stuff. That's a nightmare to change later, like extra electrical outlets, pre plumbing for a basement bathroom, or a more efficient HVAC system. You can change countertops anytime. Okay, if you're already seeing how a little insider knowledge can save you tons of money, you'll want to grab my new construction survival guide. It even goes deeper into negotiation tactics and red flags to watch for. It's totally free, and the link is in the description. Now, let's get back to the trap that can sink your home's value from day one. The trap number 4 is sneaky but incredibly dangerous, the inflated sales price. Ever wonder why builders are so happy to give you $20,000 in incentives but won't budge on lowering the price by the same amount? It's because they have to protect their comps or comparable sales. Every home they sell at a high price helps keep the appraisal values up for the entire neighborhood, which makes their future homes easier to sell. So the trap for you is you're financing a home for an artificially high price. The market takes even a small dip, you could instantly be underwater, owing more than the home is worth. This also sets you up for a huge appraisal risk. An independent appraiser will value the home based on its true market value, not the incentive loaded price. If your contract price is 550,000 but it only appraises for 530, you have to magically come up with that $20,000 difference in cash in order to close the deal. The solution is to have your agent do a deep dive on comps. Don't just accept the builder's sales. Look at comparable resale homes nearby. This gives you a much more realistic view of your home's actual value. Always push for a price reduction first. A lower purchase price is almost always better for your long term financial health than an equal amount in flashy incentives. This trap is a carbon copy of the lender trap. To get the incentives, the builder will often require you to use their preferred title company. Again, they'll frame it as a convenience to make your life easier. But that convenience can come at a steep price. The title company's job is to make sure the property has a clean title and to handle the closing. Their fees for things like title insurance can vary widely. When you're locked into the builder's choice, you lose your ability to shop around. I've seen builder affiliated title companies charge hundreds, sometimes over $1,000 more for the exact same services you could get at another title company. The solution here is simple. Know your rights. Federal law, especially and specifically the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, RESPA, gives you the right to choose your own title company in most cases. Let the builder know you'll be shopping around for title services. Get at least 2 other quotes. Even if you decide to use their lender for the incentives, you can still pick your own title company and save a nice chunk of change at closing. The final trap is the oldest sales trick in the book: high pressure tactics and false urgencies. This 4.99 rate is gone after the weekend. This is our last lot with this floor plan. Another couple is coming back in an hour to write an offer on this exact house. This is all designed to do one thing: push you into making a $500,000 decision before you've had time to think. They prey on your fear of missing out, hoping you'll sign the contract without getting that second loan estimate, without having your agent read the fine print, and without sleeping on it. Remember, builder contracts are written by the builder's lawyers to protect the builder, not you. The solution is to just breathe. Slow down. A truly good deal won't evaporate in 24 hours. And if it does, another will come along. Never ever sign a purchase agreement on your first visit. Take the contract home, let your real estate agent and maybe even a real estate attorney review it from top to bottom. The most expensive mistakes in this business are almost always made in a rush. A builder creating a high pressure environment is a giant red flag. Okay, so let's recap the 6 traps: the lender's golden handcuffs, the rate buy downs, ticking time bomb, the free upgrade mirage, the danger of an inflated price, the overpriced title company, and the false urgency squeeze. Builder incentives aren't scams, but they are very sophisticated sales tools designed to move inventory. Their main beneficiary is the builder. But now you have the playbook. By questioning everything, comparing every cost, and focusing on the long term financial picture, you can turn these tools to your advantage and get a fantastic deal on a new home. What's the most tempting or most ridiculous builder incentive you've been offered? Drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories when it comes to these incentives. Finally, if you're looking to buy a new home right now here in the Chicagoland area and you want an expert negotiator on your side of the table, my contact info is listed in the description below. You can book a free, no obligation call with me, and let's talk about how we can build your dream home without falling for the hype. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips to protect your biggest investments. Hope to see you in the next video.